Third round. Time after tea time. Afternoon again. So here we do.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And what a stunning setting we have for the third round of the Farmers Insurance Open right here in La Jolla, California and Torrey Pines. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. Looking at the leaderboard, and our leader is 11 under par. So we get things underway on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. That's a big drive. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Well struck. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's in a share of 8th place in this event. Teeing off on the par 4 second now. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot on the second.
Run. Come round a bit, come round a bit. Stop. No. Hold it. Stop.
This now, his third shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 2 under for the event. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
So, stop. Stop.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that brings to an end that hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
That's nicely done. A couple under at this stage. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. A birdie putt awaits. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Go on.
And it drops for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Our leader has built a 3-shot bar for here as we head over to the next. To par 4, the 5th hole.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill. Green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Nice out the rough here.
I go through, I think. Hold, hold. Stop.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And he needs this to save par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
Leaders are out.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, that'll work there. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
No.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Ooh, nice stroke.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Big putt for par coming up. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Bloody par 5s.
He finds himself tied for 6th. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly. Also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par's a great score.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Ah! Bloody markers.
This one looks like it's going left.
Bum.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Spot on, mate. Spot on.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
What the hell was that?
Sitting at 3 under par. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is for damage limitation.
And he'll move back to 2 under after that one.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Yep.
And he's hit that inside the range. And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And now moving him into the top 5. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's
the
no
bunker.
good.
Oh, well, not to get there anyway. So.
That's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Oh, settle down. Stay there.
Slow down. Start.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome.
Bloody Marcus. Spin.
Four right.
Too hard. It's gone. Oh, dear.
Wow, what happened there?
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
This would be a great up and down.
Check. Check. Stop.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Dear me.
All right, John, you've
Can't
been
see the
running
hole.
well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one will be diving hard to the right.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of
Under
friendship.
here. Can't I hit the
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, facts. Oh, gonna get. Members bounce.
playing from around 150 yards here.
Right. Round a bit.
Nicely done.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Flipping Marcus. Go on.
How good was that putt? And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Roll on. Stop. 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 Nearly.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's looking like about a 32-footer.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Come on.
Go on. Go on.
In. Oh, what a great roll. And this one will be for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard,
Birdie,
that's
bogey,
not the
birdie,
direction to be
bogey.
heading. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Go on, run, 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 right. Go on, keep going.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
On a good line.
Oh,
That's
hit
very
it.
well judged. Inside the range. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green it's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did it put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, that was pure.
And roll back down, this is it.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
This one looks like it'll
Right by the hole, go on.
green.
Stay there. Oh no,
Yeah,
too
that was
much.
a safe
Stop!
play.
Some backspin, some backup.
And now this to move into a tie for 6th. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
If it's up,
Nope.
it could be in.
Oh.
And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 14th is a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Around 110 yards to go.
Bit of a pole,
This one needs to kick left. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter. Okay.
Gotta like the look of this one.
Go on. Ah!
That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest.
Kick right.
If you've walked off with par on this hole,
won't. Stay at the heavy
job
stuff.
well done, my friend.
Won't, will it? Oh dear, under the trees. What's it going to give me here?
Time to take on this shot from the rough.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Oh dear. It's not working, is it? Sorry.
Setting up for his 3rd shot.
Why do I always miss on the wrong side? No.
And the players
I'm
left with an
hitting, I'm
opportunity
hit all the
to
time.
get up and down here from the sand. Oh, he's hit a good bunker shot there, but that one's pretty close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Yeah, long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
Kick right, kick right.
Going with the 3-iron.
Bad.
Okay, that'll work. This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
Stop.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
A good look at par here.
There we go. Can I get another birdie? Another birdie would be
Sitting
nice.
at 1 under after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right
That's better than yesterday.
is really no good.
Kick
From
right,
there,
kick right, please
the
kick
green,
right.
It tilts from back to
Just
front,
hold on.
mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Go,
Offline, that
go,
one.
go,
Now
go.
into the lap of the golfing gods. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Stop. Come back a bit then.
And he needs this to save par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
No,
On a nice line.
And in
Yes.
it goes for the par. He's in a share of 10th position. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5.
I say this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you
Come
got
on.
to go for it, don't you?
Kick left, kick left, kick left. Go on, kick left. Basket.
Sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Hold. Hold. Hold.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Check. Check. Not out of the rough, will it? On the green, mate.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Stop!
Ooh.
Bloody stop! Downhillers.
A 7-footer right here. He finishes up with a par at the last.
Top 10. Struggle to win.
Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Oh, 2022. Oh, look, it's open. Nice. Thanks for watching.